time for us to focus on Shelton. It's brought to you by Our Community Credit Union. And I got two great guests in studio today talking about a couple of different things here. Mark Ziegler, Director of Community Development, and Annie Arnes, the Communications and Economic Development Officer for the city. Morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hey, Jeff.
Good to see you guys.
Likewise.
Mark, you had double duty here on the radio this morning. You were talking Duck Dash earlier as well. I know you know that because it was all live.
Yeah, and I changed my shirt.
Changed your shirt.
I didn't want to,
focus. This will be your first Forest Festival here,
Yeah,
right? It's exciting. You ready for it?
Absolutely.
It's going to be so
Looking
much
forward to
fun. So much
Weather's going to be perfect.
It
Not
really
too hot,
will.
Not too cold.
No, not like
rain,
last year. It
no
was like super 90s or something last year.
It was warm, I know.
All right, we're focusing on Shelton here. Some things to talk about. Big thing for folks who come into the Civic Center and use the customer service desk. Let's start with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we really tried to take a holistic approach on how we can provide better customer service at the City of Shelton. We started looking at how we're utilizing the front little kiosk. When you first walk in the Civic Center, you got that little service desk there that really people make any payment to the City of Shelton, so utility bills or rentals of the Civic Center, building permit fees, anything like that. But I don't think we were utilizing that space or those people in the right way, and so we started looking at that and how we could provide better customer service for anybody that comes in the Civic Center. And we came to the conclusion that combining our customer service upstairs and downstairs was really going to provide the best possible experience for the community coming in. So we started looking at where that could take place, what kind of options downstairs, what kind of options upstairs, and so we aligned on moving everybody upstairs up to where Community Development, Public Works, and Administration is now. So right now we've got that area closed off. There's a new desk being constructed that can house now 3 people instead of 2. Temporarily, customer service at the top of the stairs for Community Development, Public Works, and Administration is to the right. So you come up the stairs, head to the right where the Finance Department is located, and we'll greet you there and direct you to the right location or person to talk to. And that'll be in place through basically the 22nd of June. So the construction is going to take place through that time period. Everything will be as normal downstairs with utility bills and payments. And then starting June 26th, we will bring those customer service representatives upstairs and close down the kiosk downstairs, and all those transactions will take place upstairs to the left. So upstairs, you got a choice, right or left. Take a left, and then it's kind of a one-stop shop for anybody that comes into the city.
Will you be able to remove the kiosk that's there?
We haven't made a decision on that yet, how it might be utilized. We want to leave it in place until we really see how it's going to be utilized. We still use it for staffing the events at the Civic Center. Right. So after hours, if there's weddings, receptions, meetings, things like that, that's where that staff person kind of is housed to either help the events or greet people when they come in the front door. So we'll leave it for now. It might serve some other purpose as well, but it really isn't in the way of anything at this point. It's mainly the construction taking place upstairs.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I think people are really going to enjoy it. I think it's going to be better coverage. Right now we have trouble covering vacations, holidays, lunch breaks, even as such, when you basically have one customer service person upstairs. So we'll have 3 to cover that front desk, and they'll all be cross-trained. So at any one time, we'll have at least 2 people that can really serve the public and move people through if they're just paying utility bills and want receipts or asking questions about building permits or planning processes, and be able to serve everybody in a more timely fashion. Probably
less and less people having to come on in to pay some of those bills. As Andy, we talk online bill pay. Yeah. That's a new thing that's coming. I remember talking with Ryan Wheaton and Nola von Newdegg about this. And how's this coming along? Are people paying now by online? Is it?
I think so. I think the numbers are increasing on that. But yeah, we just want to remind folks that, in addition to coming to the Civic Center, they can pay their bill online. It's just go to the website. It's under the accounting section. And if you have a credit card or a debit card and your utility account number and service address, you can go in there and easily take care of that there. So
you can still, as we say, come in or mail to 525 West Coda. Finally, big ribbon cutting for Railroad Avenue. The rededication is coming up this afternoon at 4. Is that right?
Correct, yeah. So we're going to be down at Railroad and 2nd at that intersection. Excuse me. We're going to have that section of road closed off briefly for a few minutes while we go out there and take some pictures in that. And so we've got quite a few members from the community coming. Some state representatives will be there, members of the downtown visioning committee, and then obviously it's open to the public as well. So we hope people come out and help us celebrate marking the completion of the road diet expansion on Railroad. So that's been a big project. Obviously, we've talked a lot about. Yeah. So we're excited to have that done in time for Forest Festival. And we had the Public Works want to give a big thanks to them. They did a lot of hard work and worked several overnight shifts to complete that. So yeah, we're excited to have that done and be ready for it.
Yeah, it was really neat coming in, I guess, Tuesday morning back to work, coming down Railroad and seeing all the changes and the new looks to the crosswalks and the red paint in the middle of the intersections there as it kind of shows you where the turn lanes are. It's looking sharp. I think it's, people really going to be impressed when they all come into town for Forest Festival this weekend. It'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so. It looks great. All the fresh paint and new directional markers and everything like that. It really, the roads are cleaned up. We've done a lot of weeding in the tree wells and work to get it cleaned up so everything looks the best for Forest Festival weekend.
It will be a fun weekend, and the weather will cooperate. We've got the carnival kind of kicking off this afternoon and throughout the day tomorrow, and then over the weekend, just a ton of great events that we've been talking about here. We'll continue to talk about that, putting our best foot forward for some 10,000 folks coming in to Shelton for this weekend. It's very busy, and it's always a lot of fun. So, if you're a business owner, spruce up your front there. You never know who's going to come on by, make some sales. Very cool. All right, guys. Well, I'll let you get out of here. I know you got a lot to work on for the weekend. Mark Ziegler, Director of Community Development, Annie Arnes, the Communications and Economic Development Officer, both for the City of Shelton here, as we focus on Shelton, brought to you by our Community Credit Union. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.